Hello creators! Starting soon, I'm going to include guest speakers on the show. So if you're someone who works in the performing arts or the creative industry and you want to collaborate with me, then please send an email to sleeplesscreativespod@gmail.com. Introduce yourself and tell me a little bit about what it is that you do, and I'll get back to you with more information. Hello creators! Welcome to the final episode of 2021. 2021 is a special year because it was, of course, the year that this show was created, so it will always remain in my memory that way. But this year has also been a whirlwind of emotion, so I am going to start this episode by saying, don't forget to take care of yourself. I know that's a small thing to say, but it's something that we all very easily forget to do, myself included. So, whatever that means for you, hydrate, go for a walk, set healthy boundaries with everyone, meditate, bake something, and please do not be afraid to seek help if you need it. I have a lot of plans for the show next year, and I'm very excited to get started on them, so I can't wait to take you with me on this journey. Now on to the text. Today I am going to be reading an assortment of hand-picked winter poetry from a number of different authors, including Emily Brontë, Robert Frost, Shakespeare, Kathleen Jamie, Sylvia Plath, and I'm sorry I might butcher this pronunciation, Miguel de Unamuno. Merry Christmas everyone, and here's to a better new year. So, take a moment to get cozy and comfortable, and drift off. The Night is Darkening Round Me, by Emily Brontë. The night is darkening round me, the wild winds coldly blow, but a tyrant's spell has bound me, and I cannot go. The giant trees are bending, their bare boughs weighed with snow. The storm is fast descending, and yet I cannot go. Clouds beyond clouds above me, wastes beyond wastes below. But nothing drear can move me. I will not, cannot go. Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening, by Robert Frost. Whose woods these are, I think I know. His house is in the village, though. He will not see me stopping here to watch his woods fill up with snow. My little horse must think it queer to stop without a farmhouse near. Between the woods and frozen lake, the darkest evening of the year. He gives his harness bells a shake to ask if there is some mistake. The only other sound's the sweep of easy wind and downy flake. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. Blow, blow, thou winter wind, by William Shakespeare. Blow, blow, thou winter wind, thou art not so unkind as man's ingratitude. Thy tooth is not so keen, because thou art not seen, although thy breath be rude. Hey-ho, sing hey-ho unto the green holly. Most friendship is feigning, most loving mere folly. Then hey-ho the holly, this life is most jolly. Freeze, freeze, thou bitter sky, that dost not bite so nigh as benefits forgot. Though thou the waters warp, thy sting is not so sharp as friend remembered not. Hey-ho, sing hey-ho unto the green holly. The Darkling Thrush by Thomas Hardy. I leant upon a coppice gate when frost was spectre grey, and winter's dregs made desolate the weakening eye of day. The tangled bine stems scored the sky like strings of broken lyres, and all mankind that haunted nigh had sought their household fires. The Dipper by Kathleen Jamie. It was winter, near freezing. I'd walked through a forest of firs when I saw issue out of the waterfall a solitary bird. It lit on a damp rock and, as water swept stupidly on, wrung from its own throat supple, undamnable song. It isn't mine to give. I can't coax this bird to my hand, that knows the depth of the river, yet sings of it on land. Winter Words by Sylvia Plath. In the pale prologue of daybreak, tongues of intrigue cease to speak. Moonshine splinters as birds hush, transfixed the antlers in the bush. With fur and feather, buck and cock, softly author icebound book. No Chinese painters, brown and buff, could quill a quainter calligraph. On stilted legs the blue jays go, their minor leagues across the snow, inscribing cryptic anagrams on their skeptic search for crumbs. Chipmunks enter, stripes of black in the winter almanac. A scribbling squirrel makes a blot of grey apparel, hides a nut. On chastely figured trees and stones, fate is augured in bleak lines. With shorthand scratches on white scroll, bark of birches tells a tale. Ice like parchment strouds the pond, marred by misprint of north wind. Window pane wears gloss of frost till dawnlight blurs and all's erased. The Snowfall is So Silent by Miguel de Unamuno. The snowfall is so silent, so slow. Bit by bit, with delicacy, it settles down on earth and covers over fields. The silent snow comes down, white and weightless. Snowfall makes no noise, falls as forgetting falls, flake after flake. It covers the fields gently, while frost attacks them with its sudden flashes of white, covers everything with its pure and silent covering. Not one thing on the ground anywhere escapes it, and wherever it falls it stays, content and gay, for snow does not slip off as rain does, but it stays and sinks in. The flakes are sky flowers, pale lilies from the clouds that wither on earth. They come down blossoming, but then so quickly they are gone. They bloom only on the peak above the mountains and make the earth feel heavier when they die inside. Snow, delicate snow, that falls with such lightness on the head, on the feelings. Come and cover over the sadness that lies always in my reason.